When we talk about rebuilding muscle, especially for seniors, there's a powerful secret that often gets overlooked. It isn't the number of steps you take each day, it isn't how much weight you lift, and it isn't even how much protein you eat at breakfast. The real hidden engine of muscle repair is what happens when you close your eyes at night. Most people think sleep is simply rest, a quiet pause in the day. But inside your body, it's anything but quiet. Sleep is the most active healing state you have. As soon as you drift off, your body shifts into recovery mode, releasing hormones that help repair tissues, strengthen muscle fibers, and restore energy stores. For seniors, this becomes even more important because natural muscle building hormones like growth hormone decline with age. That means the body relies even more on deep, quality sleep to keep muscles strong and functional. Think about all the tiny stresses your muscles experience each day, walking upstairs, standing from a chair, carrying groceries, even reaching overhead. These movements create micro tears in muscle fibers, and that's completely normal. Your body is designed to heal and rebuild those fibers stronger than before. But that rebuilding doesn't happen during the day. It happens at night, especially during the deep stages of sleep. This is why giving your body the right nutrients before bed can make such a dramatic difference. Those nutrients act like construction materials delivered right when your body is calling in the repair crew. The quiet hours of the night are when your muscles get the most out of vitamins and nutrients that support relaxation, protein synthesis, and cellular repair. Seniors often struggle with sleep quality, either from discomfort, stress, medications, or simply the natural aging process. When sleep becomes shallow or fragmented, the body never fully enters the deeper stages where the majority of muscle recovery occurs. This means the body is trying to rebuild muscle with less fuel, less focus, and less healing power. Over time, that leads to weakness, slower recovery, and a feeling of fatigue that's often blamed on aging, when in reality, it's often an issue of nighttime biology. This is why the timing of certain vitamins matters. Taking the right nutrients before bed isn't a trend, it's a way of supporting the body's own natural rhythms. You're working with your biology, not against it. When the body is preparing for sleep, it becomes more efficient at using nutrients that support muscle relaxation, soothe inflammation, and enhance overnight recovery. Seniors who intentionally nourish their bodies before sleep often wake up feeling more refreshed, stronger, and more stable. Their muscles respond better to movement, their balance improves, and their energy becomes steadier throughout the day. The nighttime repair process also affects more than just muscle. It influences how well you move, how steady you feel, and even how sharp your mind is the next morning. When the body rebuilds muscle effectively, everything from posture to mobility to independence improves. And this becomes one of the most empowering truths for seniors. Your body is still capable of rebuilding. It just needs the right support at the right time. Tonight is your opportunity to give your body what it has been asking for all along. When we think about nutrients that support strength, stability, and overall vitality, vitamin D is one that consistently comes up, and for good reason. It plays a major role in everything from muscle function to bone integrity to immune balance. But what most people don't realize is that the timing of when you take it can influence how your body uses it. Many seniors find themselves taking all their supplements together at night, simply because it fits their routine better. And while vitamin D is often recommended earlier in the day, the truth is that the most important factor is consistency and how your own body responds. Some people have no trouble taking it before bed, and if that's the case, it can still support muscle strength and overall wellness just as effectively. The key is to understand what this nutrient actually does once it's in your system, and why it matters so much for anyone aiming to rebuild or maintain healthy muscle. Vitamin D is deeply connected to how your body uses calcium, and calcium isn't just about bones. your muscles need it for proper contraction and relaxation. When levels are low, people often feel weaker, more fatigued, and less steady on their feet. Over time, this can contribute to that gradual decline in strength seniors sometimes feel without knowing why. When vitamin D is at healthy levels, muscles respond more efficiently, and daily movements feel easier and more controlled. Even tasks as simple as stepping off a curb or standing up from a chair become smoother and safer when your muscles have the support they need. What's interesting is that vitamin D also plays a role in how your body interacts with protein. Your muscles can only rebuild themselves if they have the raw materials, amino acids, but they also need the right environment. Think of vitamin D as one of the gatekeepers that helps regulate how cells grow, repair, and function. When taken consistently over time, it supports the body's natural ability to maintain strong muscle tissue, which is especially important for seniors who may already experience slower repair due to age-related changes in hormone levels. Now, when it comes to taking vitamin D at night, it's important to pay attention to how your individual body responds. Some people feel more alert when they take it late in the day, so morning or midday works better for them. Others feel absolutely no difference and prefer taking all their supplements in the evening simply because it's easier to remember. For those individuals, taking vitamin D before bed can still be part of a routine that supports overall muscle maintenance. The real priority is maintaining adequate levels over time, not the minute-by-minute timing of the dose. If taking it at night helps you stay consistent, then your body still benefits from the nutrient during the long hours of rest when so many repair processes occur. What matters most is supporting your body with what it needs, in a way that fits naturally into your lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, the best routine is the one you actually follow, and your muscles depend on that steady support to stay strong and capable. Your body is ready to work for you, it just needs you to work with it. When we talk about rebuilding muscle, especially during the quiet hours of the night, omega-3 fatty acids play a far more important role than most people realize. These healthy fats, commonly found in fish oil or certain plant-based sources, help support a balanced inflammatory response, which is essential for muscle comfort, mobility, and recovery. As we age, small aches, stiffness, and lingering soreness become more common not because the body has given up, but because it's working harder to repair itself. Omega-3s step in like a calming force, helping the body soothe tension, reduce discomfort, and create the ideal environment for muscle fibers to rebuild while you sleep. During the day, your joints and muscles are constantly responding to stress from everyday activity. Whether you're climbing a few steps, reaching for something on a shelf, or simply walking around the house, your muscles are being used and challenged in small but meaningful ways. Over time, these daily movements can lead to inflammation that slows down the repair process. Omega-3s help maintain a smoother, more balanced response so that the body can transition into nighttime recovery without a backlog of irritation getting in the way. This is especially crucial for seniors because the natural systems that regulate inflammation are not as efficient as they once were. Giving your body the nutritional support it needs in the evening helps set the stage for deeper, more productive healing overnight. Another powerful benefit of omega-3s is the impact they have on cell structure. Every muscle cell, every nerve cell, every tissue in your body relies on healthy cell membranes to communicate and function properly. Omega-3 strengthen these membranes, making them more flexible, more responsive, and better equipped to manage stress. When your cells function well, your body feels stronger, more coordinated, and more energized. That's why many people notice improved mobility and less stiffness when omega-3s become part of their routine, especially at night when the body is focused on repair instead of activity. Taking omega-3s before bed also matters because it allows the body to use them during the long window when it is not competing with digestion, movement, or daytime stressors. At night, the body has a quieter environment to absorb nutrients and redirect them toward healing. Think of it like giving your muscles a soothing internal massage, supporting them with exactly what they need to rebuild from the inside out. This is especially valuable if you often wake up feeling stiff or sore. Omega-3s can help ease that morning discomfort by supporting joints and muscles throughout the night. Some people worry about taking omega-3s before bed because they've heard it might cause digestive issues, but for most individuals, especially when choosing high-quality forms, nighttime is actually one of the gentlest and most effective windows. As with any supplement, it's important to pay attention to your body's response, but many seniors find that taking omega-3s in the evening helps them wake up feeling smoother, looser, and more capable. The difference is subtle at first, but over time, the benefits compound, supporting better movement, improved strength, and a greater sense of ease throughout the day. Your body repairs best when you give it the right tools at the right time. When it comes to rebuilding muscle, especially for seniors, there's one thing your body cannot do without, no matter how many supplements you take or how carefully you follow your routine. Your muscles need building blocks, they need raw materials, they need protein or the amino acids that make up protein to repair and rebuild themselves. And one of the most powerful times to give your body these building blocks is right before bed. During sleep, your muscles go into full repair mode, but they can only rebuild from what's available in your bloodstream. If you haven't eaten enough during the day, or if your appetite has slowed, as it naturally does with age, your body may not have enough amino acids circulating when it needs them most. That's why a small serving of protein or amino acids in the evening can make a meaningful difference in how strong, steady, and supported your muscles feel. Aging often comes with challenges around digestion and appetite. Many seniors find that they eat less overall or feel full quickly. Sometimes breakfast becomes the largest meal of the day, while dinner gets lighter and lighter. There's nothing wrong with that, but it does mean that your body may enter the night without the materials it needs to rebuild. Protein absorption also becomes less efficient with age, so the body has to work harder to pull out the amino acids it needs. Providing a gentle, easy-to-digest source of protein at night, something like collagen, a small protein shake, or even a simple serving of amino acids, can support the body without burdening digestion. It ensures that while you sleep, your muscles aren't just repairing, they're actually rebuilding. Even if your diet is decent, there's still a timing issue that often goes unnoticed. Most people consume their protein earlier in the day, which means the muscles have fewer nutrients available at night when recovery is most active. By the time bedtime comes around, those amino acid levels have dropped. Adding a small protein boost in the evening doesn't have to be heavy or complicated. It's not about eating a full meal right before bed. It's about giving your body a quiet stream of support that lasts through the night. This gentle approach helps maintain muscle mass, supports better balance and coordination, and contributes to the strength needed for everyday activities like standing, lifting, walking, and protecting yourself from falls. One of the beautiful things about nighttime protein is that it doesn't just help your muscles, it supports your overall sense of vitality. When your muscles repair well, you wake up feeling more energized, less stiff, and more capable of moving with confidence. You may notice that everyday tasks feel easier, or that exercise becomes more rewarding rather than draining. Over time, this improved muscle recovery translates into better mobility, stronger posture, and greater independence. It becomes a powerful reminder that your body is not done growing or healing. It is still adapting, still strengthening, still responding to the care you give it. So, while vitamins and minerals play their part, giving your muscles a steady supply of building blocks at night is one of the most supportive choices you can make. It strengthens more than just your body. It strengthens your future. Give your muscles what they need to rebuild, and they will rise to meet you. When we look at the bigger picture of nighttime muscle repair, there's something just as important as what you should take before bed, what you shouldn't. And one of the biggest culprits that people accidentally include in their evening routine is the B-complex family of vitamins. These nutrients are absolutely essential for energy, metabolism, brain function, and overall vitality. They help convert food into usable energy, support nerve health, and keep the body running efficiently. But the very thing that makes them valuable during the day is the same reason they can interfere with your body's ability to wind down at night. B vitamins are naturally stimulating. They help the body stay alert, focused, and energized, great qualities for your mornings, your afternoons, and anytime you need a boost. But when nighttime comes around, that boost becomes a barrier. Your body needs calmness, not activation. It needs a signal that it's time to settle, repair, and enter the deeper stages of sleep that support muscle recovery. Taking B-complex vitamins too late in the evening can send mixed signals, leaving you tossing, turning, or feeling wired, when you should be drifting off. For seniors especially, sleep is precious. It's not always easy to fall asleep quickly, stay asleep through the night, or reach the deep stages where real healing happens. Even small disruptions can have a big effect. When B vitamins add mental sharpness or increased alertness right before bedtime, the body misses those early windows of recovery. And once that first wave of deep sleep is interrupted or delayed, the entire night's restorative cycle can become shallower and less effective. You might wake up feeling tired, stiff, or foggy, and you may not even realize that your nighttime supplement timing contributed to it. There's another layer to this that often goes unnoticed. Poor sleep doesn't just leave you feeling tired, it slows down muscle repair dramatically. When you don't sleep deeply, your body produces fewer natural repair hormones. Your muscles stay more fatigued, your recovery drags, and even simple daily movements can feel heavier. Seniors sometimes assume that this heaviness is just part of aging, but many times, it's actually the result of disrupted sleep patterns, not aging itself. Avoiding stimulating nutrients at night helps protect the natural rhythm your body depends on for healing. And here's the good news: B vitamins aren't harmful, they're simply mistimed when taken at night. When you shift them to the earlier part of your day, they can actually improve your overall energy, help stabilize mood, and support better metabolic function. Many people report clearer thinking, better focus, and more sustained daytime vitality when they take B-complex vitamins in the morning instead. By giving your body these energizing nutrients at a time when they are most useful, you create a natural rhythm, boost the body during the day, restore the body at night. It's a simple shift that respects your biology and allows nighttime recovery to unfold without interference. It's a reminder that rebuilding muscle and supporting strength isn't just about adding more. It's about choosing wisely and honoring the timing that your body depends on. Let your nights belong to healing, not stimulation. When evening arrives, your body is preparing to slow down, recalibrate, and slip into that essential healing state where muscle repair, hormone balance, and cellular renewal take center stage. But this natural transition can be disrupted in an instant by certain supplements that contain hidden stimulants, especially those marketed for energy, fat burning, or pre-workout performance. Many seniors don't realize that these products can linger in the system for hours, keeping the brain alert, elevating stress hormones, and preventing the deep, unbroken rest the body depends on. Even a small amount of caffeine, green tea extract, guarana, yerba mate, or other stimulatory herbs can be enough to nudge your nervous system into wakefulness right when it should be powering down. And nighttime wakefulness isn't just frustrating, it directly blocks the processes responsible for rebuilding muscle. Sleep is one of the body's greatest tools for repairing tissue, reducing inflammation, and restoring strength. When stimulants interfere with your sleep cycle, your muscles miss out on the most productive hours of recovery. It's like sending your body the signal to stay awake when its biology is trying to do something completely different. Many seniors chalk up restless nights to age or stress when, in reality, the supplement they took in the evening may be quietly sabotaging their rest. And poor sleep, especially over time, leads to slower muscle repair, weaker strength, and more soreness the next day. The body simply can't do its best work when it's not given the deep rest it requires. Some supplements are even more sneaky because they don't advertise themselves as stimulants. A capsule labeled metabolism booster, focus support, or thermogenic blend can contain compounds that elevate heart rate or stimulate the nervous system long after you've taken them. It's important to read labels carefully, especially if you prefer taking supplements at night. Seniors are often more sensitive to these ingredients, meaning that even a mild stimulant may feel stronger, last longer, and disrupt sleep more noticeably. And the relationship between stimulants and muscle recovery goes deeper than sleep alone. Stimulants trigger cortisol, a stress hormone that, when elevated at the wrong time, interferes with tissue repair and contributes to muscle breakdown rather than muscle growth. Even herbal supplements that seem harmless can have energizing effects. Ginseng green tea extract and certain blends designed for mental clarity or fatigue relief can all interfere with your body's natural evening slowdown. These are supplements best used earlier in the day when you want that alertness, not at night when your goal is healing, not stimulation. The good news is that avoiding these supplements in the evening doesn't require giving anything up altogether. It just means shifting them to the morning or early afternoon. When taken earlier in the day, the very same ingredients can help provide energy, clarity, and motivation for physical activity, which in turn supports stronger muscles and better mobility. It's all about aligning your choices with your body's rhythms so that daytime energy doesn't interfere with nighttime recovery. The simple act of protecting your evening from stimulants allows your body to enter a deeper, more restorative sleep, one where your muscles can finally rebuild the way they're meant to. Honor your nights with calm so your mornings can greet you with strength.